Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. In Jubilee's first term in office, there was a time unga prices were very high. So William Ruto was challenged to explain to Kenyans what was happening. But shockingly enough, William Ruto told the whole nation that 70% of Kenyans don't depend on packed unga. They take their maize to a posho mill their maize, and that's all. So whether the prices are high or not, it does not affect a majority of Kenyans. That was William Ruto in their first term in office. Listen into this.
There's been the question, why at a time when Kenyans are already struggling so much to get by, would you even make it conceivable that you would be the guys to tax unga?
Let me explain to you.
But just explain to Kenyans at home why you wanted to increase the tax on basic commodities, including flour. If you could please just get to that particular tax.
You have just picked out flour. We have a list of 460 items that were
but
on the...
But flour, obviously, because it is the basic commodity we all need to eat. So why in particular did you go to flour? It is an emotive issue for Kenyans who are hungry and starving and are struggling to put a decent meal, leave alone a balanced meal on the table. Okay. So I think we need to not underemphasize the point that flour was a sticking point.
For your information, madam, 70% of Kenyans don't pay any VAT or will never pay any VAT on unga. Because these are people who are living in rural areas. They go to a posho mill, they siaga their unga, and they go home and eat.
Let's talk about that 70% and the posho mill or the cottage industry.
Who pay unga is you and me who go to the supermarket.
Those were days when William Ruto was acting more or less as a co-president. At that time, William Ruto was actually controlling almost the entire government. And upon falling out with President Uhuru Kenyatta, recently William Ruto has been attacking the government for high maize prices. And during one rally on the mountain, he told Raila Odinga and the Azimio team that instead of promising to lower unga prices when they form government, they should lower it now. That was William Ruto. In that he was challenging the Azimio team to lower maize price, or rather unga flour prices right now. So today, the government announced lowering of maize flour to 100 Kenya shillings for 2 kilograms. That was today. And the same William Ruto quickly responded to that government subsidy. And he had this to say.
Leo wanatuambia ati wanataka kupunguza bei ya unga kwa sababu kuna uchaguzi tarehe 9 mwezi wa 8. Tunawaambia hawa majamaa, please, wajinga waliisha Kenya. Chambo ni ya kuku ambaye anataka kutegwa. Wananchi wamechanuka. Tarehe 9 mwezi wa 8, mufanye musifanye. Tarehe 9 mwezi wa 8, pangeni virago, kwendeni nyumbani. Ama mnasemaje watu wa Kanairo? Tunaelewana? Tunaelewana? Si hawa majamaa walitudanganya ati bei ya unga imeenda juu kwa sababu ya vita kule Ukraine. Si vita inaendelea bado Ukraine. Si leo wamesema watateremsha bei ya unga, kumaanisha ile ilikuwa anatuambia ati mambo ya Ukraine ilikuwa tu ni ufala, ilikuwa tu ni kutuhadaa, ilikuwa ni kutubeba ujinga.
Yes, that's the character who wants to be the president of Kenya. A man of doublespeak. A person clearly playing politics with the livelihood of Kenyans. From those remarks by William Ruto today, I'm seeing William Ruto complaining that the government is lowering maize flour to finish him politically. That's what William Ruto is trying to suggest or to say, but indirectly. So William Ruto wanted the prices to continue being high for him to have a narrative on which he can actually use to attack the government and to gain political mileage. But now that the prices have been lowered, William Ruto is not a very happy man today. He feels that his plan has been thwarted. His plans, what he had actually intended to achieve, has just been blocked. That's the exact William Ruto I'm seeing from those remarks of today. So in this video, as usual, I want us to have a discussion on that to see exactly, is this man even worth being elected the president of Kenya? That's the kind of analysis I want us to have here. But in case you are watching us for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Yes, Ruto is naturally a complainant, a crybaby, somebody who will always find excuses to blame others. Immediately, William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta came in for their second term. William Ruto started his campaigns immediately. There was no time we saw William Ruto sitting down in his office serving Kenyans. He started his campaigns immediately on a high note. That's William Ruto. And if you look at William Ruto again, I'm seeing a man who is still playing village politics, local politics. And let me be honest, ladies and gentlemen, Ruto is not even fit playing national politics. He's still very far from playing national politics. And the mere fact that William Ruto found himself as the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, it's very unfortunate. And I largely blame our ethnic politics. William Ruto is an Oscar Sudi. He is in that category. The only difference here is that William Ruto is seeking the presidency. Oscar Sudi is seeking an MP seat. But Ruto and Oscar Sudi, they have got the same brain and they have got same qualities. William Ruto, in other words, is just a heckler. These people with loose tongue. Even in normal life, even without being a leader, we have such kind of characters. People who are just loud-mouthy, loose tongue. William Ruto is that kind of a character. It's only that now he is a deputy president, but he's that kind of a character. He is not yet mature and fit to be the president of the Republic of Kenya. And if you look at William Ruto again, I'm seeing a William Ruto in their first term, a William Ruto who, instead of serving Kenyans in their first term, he was enjoying government legis. He was very comfortable in that government. And the things he's actually complaining about now, all the things he's saying he's going to do, I'm seeing a William Ruto that even if he's elected, he will not do any single thing he's actually promising today. Because if William Ruto actually wanted to serve Kenyans, he could have gave a very good example in their first term when he was more or less a co-president. That's the time we could have seen the real William Ruto ready to serve Kenyans. But William Ruto is a person who forgets very easily and is taking advantage that Kenyans also do forget some of these things. But we will be reminding Kenyans. In 2013, Uhuru's first term in office, William Ruto had the privilege of nominating half of the cabinet. Ruto only nominated his tribesmen, his Kalenjin ethnic community. Those are the people William Ruto nominated as cabinet secretaries. That's a fact. In their first term, we used to see a lot of police brutality. It's believed that William Ruto was the person doing the spinning. In fact, orders were being given by William Ruto, not any other person. Because in their first term, it's believed that Uhuru Kenyatta was somehow hands off. So Ruto was the person doing almost everything. The police brutality we used to see in Uhuru's first term in office, Ruto was the person doing the spinning. And then there were so many corruption allegations in Uhuru's first term in office. Fingers, are also pointing towards William Ruto. That's the person now telling Kenyans that I care about you. We are going to form a government with you. Mimi ni hustler. We are going to do what we call bottoms up. In fact, if you look at William Ruto, I've always been saying that just follow William Ruto for even 1 week. Keenly following William Ruto. Within that 1 week, you will be confused onto the person you are dealing with. William Ruto shall have contradicted himself almost on a daily basis. That's the William Ruto we have today in Kenya. So from all these things, ladies and gentlemen, I'm seeing a person here who is just playing politics. A person who does not have the interest of Kenyans at heart. I'm seeing a person who is just there to score political goals. I'm seeing a person who is just there to score political goals. William Ruto's interest is just to serve his own ego that he became the president. That, nimetoka from nowhere, I become a deputy president, and then I become a president. I'm seeing a person pursuing that kind of maybe an aim or a goal. He just wants to boast to people that, I was a hustler and nimefika mpaka nimekuwa president. If he succeeds in becoming the president, I'm seeing a William Ruto who is very boastful. A William Ruto who is really chest thumping. He will be boasting on how he has actually outsmarted and outmaneuvered everybody to be the president of Kenya. That's exactly what I'm seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. So from where I sit as I conclude, this is a man who is still very far from being the president of Kenya. This is a man who is still not yet ripe. He does not know what leadership entails. He is looking for that office maybe to boast to others. Ladies and gentlemen, let me conclude it there. In case you are watching us for the very first time, just as I did indicate when we were starting, but so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. And to our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you, God bless Kenya. Tamu sana, yes, tamu sana.